How are we doing, guys? This is Marshall from Orchard Hill Farm Equipment, located on Route 9 in Belchertown, Massachusetts. Today I'm going to be showing you the model CS2210 Kioti. It also comes in a 25 horse, both hydrostatic transmissions on the 22 and the 25. This is Kioti's smallest unit they make. You can have the choice of getting industrials or turf tires. You'll see this one here has industrials. Turf tires are nice if you're gonna, get a mid-mount mower and such. So they do make a mid-mount mower for this guy. Fairly simple to take on and off. A couple pins and your PTO shaft, and you're pretty much on and off in about, a couple minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, give or take. What else? Trying to think. They call it a drive-over mower deck. However, I would not recommend driving over it. Many of the manufacturers call their mower deck a drive-over mower deck. It's just common sense. It only takes extra, minute or two to push the loader to the ground and has enough hydraulic power to lift the front end off the ground a good foot. So, if with lifting it off the ground and taking out your pins and your PTO shaft, you can pretty much slide it out and roll it right out of there with the wheels that it's sitting on. So, a couple extra minutes goes a long way without putting stress on that mid-mount mower. However, they do say you can drive over it, so it is an option to drive over it. This loader out of the box, brochure says and claims over the head that you're going to lift around 700 to 800 pounds without any ballast in the rear tires and without any backhoe. Now, you add a backhoe or ballast to the rear tires, that's generally going to go up by about probably 100 to 300 pounds, depending on if you get both the backhoe and the ballast in the tires or just the ballast in the tires. Physically, this unit can take well over 1,500 pounds of breakout force at the pins and the pivot points and the pistons and all the hydraulics in general. This loader can take more than 1,500 pounds of abuse. It will just not lift that 1,500 pounds above your head. Which is just, most companies rate it that way. It's over the head is the lifting capacity, all the way in the air is what the total lift capacity it has, but it physically can take more than that. Another nice thing is they have all inner tube grease fittings on the whole loader, which is nice. Kioti did that a few years ago. They actually probably a good 5 or 8 now years ago they started doing that. Inner tube grease fittings, so you're not banging off the grease fittings. That was a very common thing. On the front of the pistons and on the pivot points in this tractor, there was always grease fittings. Now, if they're sticking out in the open, especially down here by the loader and such, like right here, right over there, if they're out in the open and you're using that loader, stuff is going to fall in the front of, the front edge of the loader and stuff. So those pivot points to be inner tubed is key, because now you're not going to break off those little points. So it's very nice to have that they're inner tubed, less to worry about. This here is a 3-piston loader. It is, like I said, their smallest unit, so this loader is not meant to go and pick up a pallet of, pellets or something and go down the road. It is, strictly more of a homeowner's machine or kind of a utility tractor to kind of get the job done in every force, whether it's lifting with the loader, a little bit of stuff, mowing with the mower, or even using a backhoe. What else trying to think? This loader comes off very simply as well. You're going to have a pin right here and a pin on the other side. You'll pull out on the full pin, pull out on the full pin on the other side. There is a kickstand sitting right here. You're going to undo the kickstand, put it underneath right here, lock it in with the pin, and then basically drop your loader down with the hydraulic controls right here. It's going to hit that. It's going to hit this kickstand before it hits the loader bucket actually, and pop it out of the full frame groove of this loader. Now you're basically sitting up. It's going to hold itself up because you lifted it up out of the groove with the hydraulic controls over there. Now it's going to be up out of the groove. You're going to back away about a foot, and then you're going to disconnect all your hydraulic lines, and now back away fully, and your loader is going to be holding itself up without any tractor contribution of anything else. It's going to be holding itself up and stable and everything for you to go drive right back into it. And generally comes on and off within 5-10 minutes. The first time may take you 20-30 minutes, but after that it's a learning experience. So after the first time you pretty much get the concept of it, and it goes pretty quick. I want to say in the front of this you got it's either a 48, I want to say it's a 48-inch bucket in the front of this, either a 48 or a 50. I forget what they had rated it at. What else? You'll see there is going to be holes. If you look online, there's going to be holes pre-drilled in the front of the bucket. That is for a cutting edge. They make a cutting edge for this. Kioti does, which is nice. So you get using that tractor and 5 years down the road, you pretty much wore out that front edge on the bucket pretty well down there, get a cutting edge. You know, it's a, you know, for 150, you know, 160, 180 bucks, somewhere around there. You can get a pretty nice thick steel cutting edge. It's going to bolt right under the front of this, and you can get that at any point in time. It's just they pre-drill it, so it's nice. It's just a nice thing they do. Low and high gear is your ranges on the hydrostatic. You have a low and high range, and then you have a twin side-by-side pedal. It is not the rocker style. It is the side-by-side. A lot of people prefer the side-by-side. Sometimes the rocker pedal does get to be a pain in the neck, but other times some people like the rocker pedal. So this one has the side-by-side anyways. Parking brake is right here. You push that in and lift up the parking brake, it'll lock. You have a preheat on this with coils, just like any most diesel equipment these days. They're running a Shibura engine inside this machine, as well as a Shibura inside. You'll see a lot of tractors this size. Actually, Mahindra, we also deal with Mahindra tractors, and they also, in their small size, their small unit, which is called an E-Max, they also have the same engine this one does, a Shibura right in there, 3-cylinder diesel. Very well-known engine, has very little problems to none problems. It's been bulletproof throughout the years, so they've stuck with it, and it's a very good priced engine for the money and a lot of power for a little engine, you know. So they've been sticking with that engine for a while. Other than that engine, Kioti makes all of their own engines. Their engine company is known as Dadong. You can look them up online. Actually, overseas, Kioti is known as Dadong tractors instead of Kioti tractors. Dadong has been around for a long time. We've been with them for 28 years. We've been selling Kiotis for 28 years now. Kioti's been in the U.S. for about 30 years. They've been around for a lot longer than that, but in the U.S. for about 30. They're celebrating their 30-year anniversary today. There's just so many good things I can say about their product, and little to no warranty work. They got a 4-year warranty on all their machines. They've had that forever. Actually, this past week, they have just released a 6-year warranty on all their tractors. Now I'm going to be straightforward with you. All the companies, they all say, 6, 5, 4-year warranty, whatever it may be. They all say that warranty, but I like the customer to know that when they're getting a tractor, Kioti and Mahindra's warranty, all right, how they work is basically the first 2 years, everything is covered on this tractor. I mean, anything, you bend anything, say you bend something on this loader, or you hurt the bucket, or something like that goes, or anything stupid, or anything in general, all right, that is covered on this tractor. 100% of this tractor is covered no matter what it is in the first 2 years, all right. After that, everything is what they call limited powertrain warranty. Is what that means, entails is a engine, drivetrain, transmission type of stuff, 3-point hitch, all the main components that are the most expensive and most crucial parts of this tractor. Now, that is very crucial that they have that throughout that, for Kioti, having that out 6 years now. That's very nice, and they have very satisfied customers and little to no warranty, so they were able to ramp up that warranty to a 6-year warranty for now, and we'll see where that goes. I'm sure it's going to boost their sales up for sure. So again, that 6-year warranty is now standard until the end of the year. I don't know if they're going to change it or keep it. I have a feeling they're going to keep it. We'll see what they do. So to know that a 6-year warranty comes with this machine at no extra charge. Whatever the tractor price you come in here and price out this tractor, it's coming with that warranty for that price. A lot of companies nowadays are actually, to get that, to go from a certain year warranty up to a certain year, upgrading, say, let's say, if you were to upgrade this tractor to a 4 to a 6, a lot of companies would charge you to get that extra couple years of warranty. Not with Kioti. They're a very good product. They stand behind their product, and they have represented that. So they want to show that, and they just give you the warranty outright when you buy the tractor, a 6-year warranty at no extra charge to the customer. So that's very nice. I don't know what else I can say about it. I mean, you're fully road ready to go on this tractor. Turn signals, headlights, high beams, low beams. What else? You got a seat to go forward and reverse. You got a seat belt right here. You have a cutting height for your 3-point hitch, and right here you have a cutting height for your mid-mount mower underneath if you were to get a mid-mount mower. What else? Trying to think. You got a little toolbox in the back. They just throw that on there. Even it's a little plastic toolbox. Hey, you can't go wrong with a free toolbox right in the back there to throw a few, a few little miscellaneous wrenches and whatnot, and your couple clips and pins so you don't lose them. Because other than that, you're gonna lose stuff. So it's nice to have that there. Because I know myself going out there or working out in the tractor for the day. If I don't have something to hold my clips and pins and stuff, and I always bring a few out there for the 3-point hitch if I'm using something. Just because once in a while you lose one and you don't have any hidden away in here, you're going to have to drive back or whatever and get those clips and pins or have them in your pocket and drop them out of your pocket. So that toolbox, I mean, for a little stupid feature, that's pretty nice to have that little feature on there to keep your stuff in the back there. Fuel tank is on the right side of the seat. Actually, you can't really see it. I'll tilt the seat up right here. Right here is your fuel tank. I don't know if you can see that pretty far over here, but you got a fuel tank under there. I forget how many gallons it is, but I'll tell you, you use this tractor all day long, revved up. Say you're brush hogging or using a mower all day long for 6-8 hours straight. You're not going to run this thing out of fuel. These tractors are very fuel efficient and run very well. So that's nice that you don't have to worry about the fuel. I always tell my customers, keep a 5-gallon pail of fuel around just so you can kind of have it around, and when you empty out, you can kind of top it off or fill it up and be good to go. Another thing you're going to notice is under the seat there is actually a plug, electrical plug outlet for, say, charging your phone. To plug like you do in your cars, the new cars. Everybody's got those electrical plugs now. So you have a plug right under here to plug in right a phone charger right in here, and like a USB drive. Phone charge plug it right in there. You got your phone, you got a cord, and now you're plugging in your phone while you're driving, and your phone's charging. So that's nice that you got the phone charger there to get right into when you're driving the tractor, have your phone charged. At the same time, it's definitely nice to have that outlet. Trying to think of what else. Foldable wraps right here, so it folds right down with a pin on each side and goes right down, quick and easy. Another thing on this tractor, full category 1 3-point hitch. All right, a lot of tractors this physical size. They some companies do what is called the category 0 on the smaller units. Kioti is not. Kioti has been category 1 on all their smaller tractors since day one. They have never gone to anything smaller. That category 1 is pretty much going to get you anything from any attachment that goes on the back of any tractor that is universal pretty much to anywhere from 20 horsepower or even 18 horsepower on some certain brands, all the way up to about 40 to 45 horsepower. You're still going to run category 1. I forget when the cutoff is, but that's nice to know. You can go down the street and borrow your neighbor's attachment to go right on the back of this. And it doesn't have to be a Kioti attachment. That's another thing. Kioti is not brand specific with their attachments. It is all universal, so that's nice. Also 540 PTO in the back as well as a mid PTO underneath. But yeah, this tractor is available with tons of different options. Obviously the front loader is the most common. Mid-mount mower is an option. Front snowblower is nice. You can get that. So that's an option on there. You can get a backhoe. They have a full backhoe on the back of this. So there's quite a few features. I think they might even make a front hydraulic plow for the front of this. But anyways, I'm Marshall from Orchard Hill Farm Equipment. I hope this was a little bit informative for you guys and anybody looking in a subcompact size tractor. Stop in and see us. We're located on Route 9 in Belchertown, Massachusetts. And yeah, ask for me or my dad Eddie. And we're a family-owned business, so I hope that hope we can help you out with anything. And yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to check out our website, www.orchardhillsales.com. All right, so you can check us out online, and hope this was informative for you guys. Thanks. Have a great day.